Virtual Gamer OG, and I'm over here at SGC, the Indie Heaven. We're checking out this game here, and I am with, sir, what is your name?
Joe David Solis.
And the company and the game that you're working on.
We're Dinosaur Games. We're based out of Austin, Texas, and what you're seeing here is MechKnight Chronicles, and this is a classic side-scroller beat-em-up. Very nostalgic feel to it for those of us who grew up with games like Golden Axe and Guardian Heroes and Knights of the Round, things like that. That's what we were going for when we made this game.
Now, I was playing through it right now. The game itself has that sort of old school feel. You're able to do combos, you're able to do magic, and you have multiple players that are going to be able to be used. So let me ask you about that. I saw that there's multiple spots that are available. How many characters can be able to play at the same time? How many characters are going to be available to play with?
What we're shooting for right now is we're going to have 10 playable characters, and it's going to be 4-player co-op. So that way, later on, we do want to have something unlockables, but our main goal is the 10 playable. What you have here for the demo, you see the guys playing. You see we have our brute, John, who's the big guy, and we have the main character of MechKnight Chronicles, who's Roy, the Golden Knight. We also have Tina, who's the thief. They're the 3 playable characters right now. We still have 7 more coming. And with each character, we really want to change up the gameplay, so that way it keeps the game fresh. Like, for example, Roy here is our traditional melee guy, and so he's going to play like your traditional sword-wielding hero. If they would have picked Tina, she's our thief, and she's got throwing knives, and she plays more like a ninja. So no matter which character you pick, we wanted the gameplay to change up, so that way it keeps it fresh.
Now, we just saw that there was a sort of a select your path type choice there. What are you going to do with that? Is there any reason why to go one way or another? How's that going to affect the gameplay?
With the select your own adventure feature, yeah, it is definitely going to affect the gameplay. That's going to be the areas where you can go back and unlock certain characters in case you missed them the first time. It'll also be if it'll affect the boss battles. So, like, for example, if you have an objective that says save the dam, and you go through and you don't do it, you still go to the boss, but he might be harder because his area will be flooded. So things like that, we want to make the consequences actually matter for your choices, so to keep the gameplay interesting.
Okay. Watching this as well, when I was playing it earlier, I saw that with the characters, they have multiple forms of magic. Usually in some games, it's just one magic spell. That's it. It seems like everybody has 4 different magic, different magic spells, and everybody has their own element.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, everybody does have their own element. Like Roy, the main character, has fire, John has earth, Tina has wind, and the other coming characters will have the same. And it'll just be a base set that they'll start with, but they can also earn new abilities that'll still be in that vein of their element. And also later on, as we're able to add in to the enemies what their base element is too, you can actually have some of your characters do more damage based on the enemy that they're fighting and the element that they control.
So people are able to level up and eventually just customize their character to be more efficient when beating up the enemies.
Yeah, that's correct. There is going to be the leveling up system, and that way you can customize your character. You get to choose the attributes at the end of the stage where you want to place them on your character, and so that way, even if you play that character again later, you could change up the attributes and change the way the character plays.
All right. So with MechKnight, what platforms are you looking at, and when are you looking to bring it out?
So far, we've been approved to develop for both Sony PlayStation and Nintendo Wii. We haven't heard back from Xbox yet. We're hoping to hear back soon after they've already, finished all the things they've dealt with in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
But we're hoping by the end of next year. And so right now we're just pushing. We are on Steam. We are greenlit on Steam, and we're just trying to see, what the next venue is, getting some investors to help out with this, so that way we can finish the game.
All right, excellent. Well, thank you. It was a great game to play. Can't wait to see it come out.
All right, thank you. Yeah, follow us on Facebook. It's DinosaurEntertainment.com, and that's where we keep all our updates.
All right, thanks a lot.